show, the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Friday. Hope everybody had a Parchalicious week. I'm kicking off the Parchalicious weekend. Somebody extremely pargy, my guest co-host today, is a sort of elusive, tall, dark, and... Are you okay? What did I even say that was funny?
You're just funny.
I agree. Let's talk about that.
You are. You're elusive. I'm elusive.
It's Ben. Do you know what elusive means?
We're both elusive.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah, like fun and it's like...
No.
Just like carefree. Like... Which is so us.
That is not... Elusive means mysterious.
Yeah.
You're very like
I am.
You lurk in dark corners. It
I
is my
do.
husband, chef, celebrity, Ben Soffer. Hello, Ben. How are you doing?
Hello, darling. I'm doing wonderful.
Do you feel
Wonderful.
like maybe you want to talk into the microphone?
I'm in it. What do you mean? It's in front of me.
Every time we podcast, our levels are so different. I'm so like normal and loud.
I
and
can't be like this. And like, see how you're standing up straight and you're talking into the mic? When I do that, I'm now over the mic. So what do you want me to do? You want me to be Quasimodo at the mic down like this? No, I can't do that. So I would have to do this.
Listen,
Is this better?
Bore someone else with the details of your
No, maybe I
confidence.
need like a nice book under my microphone. Anybody have
you have a nice book?
Anybody have a book?
My God.
Does
like,
anybody have a nice book?
just, oh my God. Like,
That looks like a good book.
okay, we've got books. Mel Robbins.
They're getting books. They're
Okay.
clearing the shelves.
We got a couple of books.
Ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for me to talk into the mic? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You feeling good?
I feel great because now my spine is arched.
Okay.
I don't feel like, I don't know, like there's like some like spine stuff in my family. Like I just don't
There
want
actually
that, you
is
know?
some spine stuff in your family.
Yeah,
Your dad
my
had a C-shaped spine for many years.
Yeah, he's the scoliosis king.
Yeah, he recently had his back like rebuilt.
Completely rebuilt.
12-hour
He's a
surge.
robotic man. I think it was 14. And he's looking fantastic.
So Ben, welcome to The Toast.
Thank you,
It's
darling.
been a little bit since you've been here.
A couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. What's going on with you?
We had a wonderful week.
We did have a wonderful
A very
week.
busy week.
We're just like so busy.
Booked and busy.
Mhm.
I was out on the town. Gary Vaynerchuk dinner.
Oh.
Knicks game.
Oh, okay.
All this stuff, you
Oh my
know?
God, wait.
I know.
We have to tell
I know.
everyone.
I know.
Oh my God.
I
Wait, should we
know.
save it for Queenie and Weenie?
No.
Okay. So kind of like the biggest deal ever happened this week. And I was annoyed
Pretty big
that
deal.
I was annoyed that we weren't doing our regular show.
Have I told the story on the podcast of Nashi Newman?
Yes,
and
you've
the
told
plane?
this story
Okay,
a million
well, that's where I met
times.
the great Allie Brunson.
Okay, so fine. Start from the beginning. Just because in case you're new here, this is like sort of Ben's heroic like origin story.
This is when I found out that I could manifest.
Yeah.
This story.
It's
okay?
really like more networking, but sure.
What do you mean it's manifesting?
So like what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago.
It
The
really
Knicks are
doesn't
in-
matter.
the
Just get
Knicks
to
are-
the point.
The Knicks are in the playoffs. They're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's an away game. Knicks are up, I think, like 3-1. They have a chance to close it out game 5.
In Cleveland.
In Cleveland, my friend Michael texts me. He's like, hey, I have an extra ticket. You want to go to the game? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want to go to the game. Let's go. Booked a flight. He's like, okay, I'm booking a round trip ticket. I'm going to stay there overnight. I'm like, I'm not staying in Cleveland. It's not happening. There are no commercial flights going back, but I just know for sure somebody's going to fly me back on their private plane. Now, this
First
isn't
of all-
rational thought.
And the fact that you think like that, like,
Yeah.
is so insane.
No, this isn't rational thought.
And I remember he was like, I'm not booking a flight home. I'm like, so you're going to come home the next day? He's like, no, I'm coming home that night. I'm like, well, how?
Somebody's going to fly me home on their private plane. I don't know who. I don't know how. I don't know where.
Okay.
I don't know when.
Okay.
Knicks win the game. It's a fantastic game. I'm sitting next to Allie Brunson. I meet her, Jalen's wife, who's
Now,
lovely.
Jalen Brunson is the star player of the Knicks.
He's the star player of the league.
He's like, you love
He's
him.
the greatest Knick.
Ben and his friends have a group chat dedicated
The Brunson Boys.
to the Knicks called the Brunson Boys.
I mean, we've been Knick fans for 30 years, and he is the
And you're
greatest
finally-
player. Yeah, he's single-handedly saved the city.
okay, what about Carmelo Anthony?
Carmelo Anthony he walked so Jalen could run.
Beautiful. Okay.
Carmelo was fantastic.
And what about
Love.
Lala Anthony?
She also walked so that Allie Brunson could run.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah,
Allie
we're in
is his
Cleveland.
wife.
Allie's his wife. We're in Cleveland. I meet her. There's a great game. Whatever. I see courtside again. By the way, all these people. Gary Vaynerchuk.
It's
My
kind
God.
of, Gary Vaynerchuk is the thread through this story.
He's in the story. I see Gary courtside. I go. I say hi to
For
him
those who
after.
don't know, Ben used to work for Gary for many
I
years.
did. I worked at VaynerMedia, running their influencer department for like 5 years. Know Gary, great guy. I see Gary courtside after the game. I go up to him. I'm like, Gary, how are you? We're schmoozing. He's like, by the way, I'd love to fly you home, but unfortunately, I don't have any room on my plane. I didn't even ask, by the way. He just offered. He's like, by the way, I'd love to give you a ride home because he knew, obviously, I'm in Cleveland, but I don't have room on my plane. I'm thinking to myself, okay, that was it.
So
that was my chance, you know? That was the person who was supposed to fly me home. I'm not going to be flown home.
So the universe like sort of missed.
Yes, I definitely need to book a hotel room at this point. And I'm leaving the arena. I'm walking up the steps. All of a sudden, I get tapped on my shoulder. Nice Hasidic boy.
Payas?
Payas. One had Payas. One did, or maybe
it was like a group?
Maybe both had Payas. It was a group of Hasidic Jews, and
Black hat.
I'm here with my people, Black hat.
Wow.
And they're like, Ben, our wives are such big fans. We're such big fans. We're from Lakewood. Would love to take a picture. I'm like, sure, with no problem. Jews from Lakewood and Cleveland, amazing. We take a picture. All of a sudden, they're like, Ben, how are you getting home? I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me. I'm like, I'm probably just like flying home in the morning. They're like, no, you're coming with us on our plane. Let's do it. I'm like, are you serious? Do you have room for my friend Michael?
Did they?
Yeah.
Shout out Michael.
So the Hasidic Jews flew us home on their private plane.
Love that.
So that's the last time
How did we get here?
That's the last time I saw Allie Brunson.
Oh, right. Okay. So
Then
this week on Wednesday night, Ben's going to the Knick game. Before the Knick game, I had a work event. Yeah, that's right. I hosted an event with Weight Watchers and Emily Oster.
Yes.
And who's there? Allie Brunson.
Yes.
I finally get to meet her.
Yes.
Jalen's wife. And I'm like, wait, Ben's going to the game. You should meet up with him. He's going early to like watch shoot around or whatever. And she was like, oh, no way. So I put us all in a chat. Ben comes home that night. I'm like, did you meet Jalen? Guess what, you guys? Ben met Jalen Brunson.
I literally walk into the arena. I get to the court. Allie's right there. She's like, come sit with me. I'm sitting with Allie. We're talking. She couldn't be nicer. And then at the very end, because it is her husband,
right?
He says goodbye to her. And she's like, oh, this is Jalen. This is my friend Ben. And he says, what's up? I shake his hand and no homo. And no homo, he had some of the softest hands I've ever felt in my life.
I haven't heard no homo in like 20 years.
No homo.
Yeah, sure, right.
Let me tell you, the other times that I've met athletes, they always have very calloused hands.
Of course.
He must use, I don't know.
A lubricant.
It's unbelievable. I've never, pillowy.
Does it now make you want to be like a guy with soft hands?
No.
Because look how you're talking about him. Like it left an impression.
Yeah.
And listen, bang on the table more. Like
Do you wish that I had soft hands? Are my hands not that soft?
They're freezing.
I know.
They're fine. They're not like hard. They're not soft.
I told you I was cold and you told them to make it colder.
Yeah, that's why I like recording here. I don't know if you guys noticed, in the beginning of maternity leave, we were bopping around to different studios. We don't bop anymore. The AC in this place is fire.
Yeah, it's good. It's better to be cold than hot.
And as a nursing woman, it's what I'm requiring.
But yeah, I could have softer hands. I should be lotioning more. I do have a propensity to eczema. And you have seasonal eczema.
On one finger.
Yeah, one finger and my elbow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should lotion more. I should ask Jalen. I should ask Allie what lotion Jalen uses.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be the end of our friendship. Like really quick.
How did we get to this story?
We were talking about our week. We were talking about Allie Brunson.
Right,
we were talking about the New York Knicks.
We
were talking about
big week for us.
Big week for us. Big week for the Brunson boys.
Thank you.
Big week for the Brunson boys. I didn't even tell them. No.
Oh my God, you're withholding from the Brunson boys.
Because like in our chat, I didn't want to steal my friend Gabe's thunder.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I have a frog in my throat.
What happened to Gabe?
Gabe texted randomly. He's like, I just met Tony Parker.
Oh, Eva Longoria's ex-husband.
I just met Tony Parker. He's like so cool. He spoke about how Kobe's was like a killer. Like he was amazing. And I just wasn't gonna like one up and say, oh, and I met Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Like that wasn't cool, you know?
I totally agree.
And it's funny.
I do feel like this was like extenuating circumstances, but okay.
It was. So yeah, I couldn't. But now they'll definitely hear through the grapevine.
Okay.
Or I'll tell them after this. But yeah, I met Jalen. I also was there because the great Deuce McBride, who is shooting guard, also starter, his agent had texted, come, let's schmooze.
Ben's just like really networking his way through the starters.
And let me tell you, Deuce McBride, legend. Not only is he so good at basketball, he's a 5.5-month-old daughter. I'm just saying, good for Ruby. And they're just like so nice and normal. And
is this like,
what a beautiful week.
Is this your dream? Like You have successfully, I've always said, we talk about it on the Toast, it's like the Ben effect. You're the greatest networker on the planet, and you've loved the Knicks your whole life.
It's weird. It's like now being here, it doesn't feel like anything.
That's so crazy.
It's like super cool.
If little you could see you now.
I know, but they're really just like nice, cool, regular people. Athletes, they're just like us, except so much better.
Yeah. Today's stories, I just want to give like a brief overview about what's going to go down. It's Friday.
True.
So I have 6 stories. I might cut it down to 5. I might not. We also have Queenie and Weenie.
We just want to say, I think that we have very strong Queenies and very strong Weenies. I just want you to tell your truth.
That's very sweet. What is your truth?
My truth is that, I don't know. What kind of a question is that? What is my truth?
It's a good question.
Okay, I'll think about it.
What's your truth, Ben?
I don't know. I feel like I'm on that Caleb Presley show.
Ben, I felt like him. What's your truth?
I felt like him. It's weird, our brains.
Yeah.
You know? What's your truth? I don't know. You're like setting me up.
What's your truth?
Stop. I see Caleb. My truth is that I love my life. Is that a good truth?
What about it?
My family.
That's beautiful.
Thankful for my health. I wake up every day not necessarily wanting for more.
Oh my God.
I love my stage of life.
I'm so glad I pushed.
I want more of the same.
Oh, amen.
Which is like, if that Ben could see this Ben now, that is much more powerful than like meeting
the Knicks
and all this stuff. Like,
wow.
It's surrounding myself with good people, more of the same.
So that's
more of the same.
So that's your truth.
That's my truth. What's your truth?
I mean, where do I begin? My truth is my truth.
See? It's a hard fucking question. What's your truth?
I was going to share my truth, but you know what?
You should.
I've decided to keep my truth to myself. How about that? Normalize like not sharing every thought you have.
What do you mean? You're on a podcast.
No, not going to.
Normalize not speaking. Okay, the podcast's over.
You're so annoying.
I don't really understand.
Anything else you want to chit chat about before we dive in? Like, tell me what's going on.
Your truth.
No, come on, move on. What else?
I don't know. Your truth.
Do you really want to know what I was going to say?
Yeah.
I've had enough of the hate. I'm getting so much hate. I don't know if you know that. That's my truth. About how like all I do is talk about Ozempic and how bad I am. And it's like, well, you would do it too. Okay, like fuck off. So what I was going to say is like I literally spent all day thinking about when I'm going to go back on Ozempic.
Who is giving you that hate?
The comments.
Okay, well, these comments and these people aren't real.
Oh, speaking of, did you do your Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah.
What music do you listen to?
No, I didn't do my Spotify Wrapped. Do you want to help me do that? I don't even think I was logged in. Oh my God. I got a new phone this week. I'm literally getting calls from a guy, Brian. I'm like, I don't know a Brian.
Kelly. Yeah, you do.
Okay, sorry. I don't want to say his full name.
Okay,
Brian
fine.
H. Something that starts with an H.
Sure.
I don't know this Brian with an H, but it's fully
You don't know
saved in my
Brian
phone.
Kelly.
Literally. Like, I don't know who this guy is. And I'm like, that actually sounds oddly familiar. And my dad owns a catering company, and it's one of his waiters. I recognize the name. I'm like, why the hell do I have this number saved? And it's because when I got a new phone, all of my contacts merged with my dad, and his phone number I accidentally set up on my phone. So all of a sudden, I'm getting all of Bruce's calls.
It gives me no great joy to see you fail.
Yeah, I know.
But it does make me feel
By the way, no, I thought you said the opposite because it gives you great joy. What do you mean it gives you no great joy?
It gives me no great joy to see you fail. But it is nice to like see you do something on your own that like I normally would help you with and like you fail. I feel like it cements my importance in your life. Like you'll never leave me.
Has anybody ever
Because then I fixed the thing with your contacts.
Kind of. Has anybody ever gotten a new phone and it just was like a seamless transfer over of contacts?
Yeah.
Who?
Me. I set up my phone like a couple of weeks ago.
No.
You were going to say something though.
No, I was just like sharing that story.
No. Roll back.
Okay, rolling it back.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
How do we get out?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, do you want to dive in? I don't know. I just feel like I'm not ready.
Okay, so we don't have to dive in yet. We can talk about more.
Okay. I feel like we should dive in.
You want to tell me your truth?
I feel like I did. Okay, here's my truth. Ready? I love you.
I love you more.
That's
That's really sweet.
That's my truth.
Let's dive in.
Okay, here are the Fast 5 stories that you need to know that are brought to you by Eero. Eero delivers Wi-Fi that just works. It's fast, reliable, secure, and powerful. They provide a strong and consistent connection for all of your devices in every corner of your home, even outside with the Eero Outdoor 7. Do you know, I know because like reverting back to an old conversation where like I do everything, especially technologically. Do you know we have Eros in our home?
I do.
What do they do?
I literally set them up. They Wi-Fi
No,
extend.
you did not.
They Wi-Fi extend. Also, by the way, they send like Euro,
Yeah, right.
which I just made last
When we
night.
moved into our our new apartment, there was like 8 dead zones. Like literally the Wi-Fi company could not fix it. And one of the Wi-Fi guys was like, just cancel the appointment, go get an Eero. I had never heard of it before. Changed my life. We have the best Wi-Fi.
It's huge.
Eero routers can be set up in minutes through the Eero app. It seamlessly integrates with your existing network. And then you can also like change the name of your network. It's like something cute, you know? Best of all, the devices were designed to look good in any home or business, so you don't have to have an ugly thing with like 8 antennas on it to have good Wi-Fi. There's a solution for all home types, even small businesses. So if you find yourself having a Wi-Fi issue that like nobody else on the internet has, and you're like, what do I do? More than likely, an Eero can solve it. Exclusively for Toast listeners, Eero is offering 20% off purchases now through December 31st to set you up with better Wi-Fi for the new year. Use code TOAST20 at checkout for 20% off your Eero purchase on Eero.com, EERO, code TOAST20, TOAST20 at EERO.com for 20% off your purchase. Today's episode is also brought to you by Vivrel, a members-only club providing members access to borrow handbags, jewelry, watches, and diamonds. So Vivrel is a service. It's a membership, a monthly membership, where you don't have to buy designer bags. You don't have to buy designer jewelry because you can literally borrow them from the Vivrel closet for as long as you want. They have, and I know it sounds like a great idea. It's something I wish I thought of myself. And when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, well, that's a great idea, but there's no way they have like actually like good, cool bags. They have amazing bags. They've also no return dates, so members can swap items once per month or keep items for as long as they'd like. You can also buy the item if you fall in love with it, and then you're going to pay way less than you would anywhere else. The most popular tier at Vivrel, they have a bunch of different membership tiers, is the Classic, which is $139 a month. It's never a bad time to sign up. They have always adding new bags, like millions of dollars worth of inventory and jewelry and accessories to their closet weekly. So there's always new pieces to borrow and love. The bags on the website is incredible. It's a full closet stocked with brands like Hermes, Fendi, Saint Laurent, Dior, more. And we have the highest code that they offer for discounts. So go to Vivrel.com, apply for a membership using code TOAST50. That'll get you 50% off 1 month of membership. The code will also allow you to skip the wait list. That's Vivrelle.com. Use code TOAST50 for 50% off 1 month of membership. It's a really great way to be like financially savvy while also being stylish. And then also if you live in New York, like you can't have unlimited bags. Bags are big. You want to like stuff them and treat them nicely when you store them. So it's a great way to just like maintain space, maintain your budget. And I'm a big fan of Vivrel. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Here's the thing about being a great gift giver. When you find something truly perfect for everyone on your list, you almost don't want to give it away. And that's what happens when you order from Quince. Everything is so soft and well-made. Really tempted to keep it for myself. Quince pretty much has your whole list covered. I just got that super soft fleece crew. I love it. Everything I've gotten from Quince, I've really worn for many years. It wears very well. They have Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50. Normally you'd pay like $200 or more. They have the kind of stuff that you'd wear on repeat. And it's also the kind of stuff in terms of quality that you would buy from like a high-end designer, and you would probably pay like more than double for it. It's really frustrating to want high quality items that aren't fast fashion but not have to break the bank. And that's why Quince is such a great sponsor. So they have like Italian wool coats that feel designer, look luxurious, but they're made with premium materials, but not at a premium cost. So they work directly with trusted factories that maintain high standards for both craftsmanship and ethical practices. And by cutting out the middlemen and markups, Quince is able to pass those savings on to you. So find gifts that are so good, you'll want to keep them with Quince, and go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast. Shout out to the trousers, the cashmere sweater, and the cardigans that I got like literally 3 or 4 years ago that still are so well maintained and wear really well during the winter seasons. Today's episode is also brought to you by Stacked. I just met the founder of Stacked at my event on Wednesday. I feel like everybody was at this event. And also I just saw, did you guys see the Kardashians using Stacked mats 2 episodes ago? I was like, I have that mat. So as the holiday season approaches, travel picks up, schedules get busy. It's easy to fall out of your routine. And that's why we love Stacked, which is a female-founded wellness brand that makes it easy to keep moving no matter where the season takes you. So their equipment, which is like the iconic foldable Stacked mat, it's like a yoga mat, but it's so much better. It's foldable. It's what we were doing all of my breach exercises with. Remember that?
I know Stacked.
So it's
fantastic.
It stacks. So you can like fold it up and use it as a block for different exercises. It can also be a yoga mat.
Very smart.
It's great if you're doing at-home workouts. And they also came out with hand weights and they're adjustable. So they have like different pieces that you can add. You can make it, I think, 2, 4, or 6 pounds. So you literally have 3 different sets of weights in just one item. It's designed to be convenient, versatile, made to move with you, whether you're on the road, staying with family, working out of your parents' basement, or just completely out of your normal routine. Stacked has created tools that fit seamlessly into your life and make amazing holiday gifts for anyone looking to move more this holiday season. It will spoil you because like I have 2 stacked mats at home and I do like a lot of Soto Method at home. And also Soto Method, she has stacked mats at her studio and she only uses the best. And when you go to like a gym and if they don't have it, like you're really spoiled. Yoga mats like low key stink. They stack just totally like up to the game and now all others fall flat. Visit shopstacked.com/toast and use our code TOASTHOLIDAY at checkout for 20% off your purchase. That's shopstacked.com/toast. Code is TOASTHOLIDAY for 20% off. Yet order. All right, Ben, are you ready for the Fast 5 stories?
I am, darling.
So big news of the morning is mergers and acquisitions.
I saw this. It's
insane.
This is nuts.
Netflix is buying Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers owns HBO Max, so it's kind of like the streaming wars, another big move. They have purchased it for $82 billion. So it's in a move that will drastically reshape the entertainment business. Netflix and Warner Brothers Discovery have announced an agreement on Friday under which Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers, including the film and TV studios, which is like huge. Warner Brothers has been around forever. HBO Max, the streaming service, and HBO Max, the network where things air. The deal has a total enterprise value, including debt, of approximately $82 billion, with an equity value of $72 billion, the company said. The announcement of Netflix's deal to buy the Warner Brothers streaming and studios business came after a weeks-long bidding war that pitted the streaming giant against Paramount, Comcast. Everybody was trying to get a piece. News broke Thursday evening that Netflix had entered into exclusive negotiations with Warner Brothers on a deal for Warner Brothers and HBO Max. Ted Sarandos said on a call on Friday, I know some of you are surprised that we are making this acquisition. Netflix said it expects to maintain Warner Brothers' current operations, build on it, and strengthen it.
It's a huge move. My first question is, I don't know enough about U.S. monopoly law.
Yeah.
Is that like...
So I had thought the same thing too, although it's not, I think a monopoly is when you own the entire market. There are still Hulu, Disney, ESPN, that whole...
I guess.
Now I feel like we've been talking about the streaming wars for so long. So many...
like Netflix won.
So many services have like come and go. Some have folded into one another. Now I feel like it's really like... If I'm looking at the chessboard, it's going to end up like 10 years when the streaming wars are over.
Netflix,
it will be
Hulu.
Netflix, Hulu.
Yeah.
And Netflix will be
I guess you're right.
a huge, because Hulu has ABC, ESPN, Disney. It's a huge conglomerate already. And now Netflix is building its own conglomerate with HBO. It's really crazy. I feel like now things like
Warner Brothers, like sure, HBO for sure. Harry Potter.
No, I know.
Steven Spielberg. Like these are like, it's... When you see the number, you're like 86 billion or whatever.
82. It's
but
insane.
But then you think about it and you're like, you're buying the world's most valuable entertainment IP ever.
Well, then also it's interesting that they said Comcast was also trying to bid it, because when I think about what's left on the table of the streaming, Peacock is big. Peacock is owned by NBC. NBC is Comcast. So I guess like NBC was trying to make their bones on this deal, but they couldn't. Where does Peacock fall into this?
They probably get folded in.
To one of them. Yeah.
I don't know who.
What other services? Am I forgetting any?
Wasn't Saudi Arabia trying to buy Warner Brothers?
Were they?
I thought the Crown Prince, I remembered reading that like people were worried. And by the way, I could be totally making this up. I don't think that I am though. That like they were trying to move, because already we're not like making the same movies that we once were in TV shows in America. And they were trying, I think,
to outsource?
To outsource.
Well, yeah. And also when you think about...
And they have the 86 billion.
Well, when you think about the types of groups of people who have 82 bill, I didn't know that there were companies in the US that had that kind of money. Like, it's just so inconceivable.
I'd be curious to know how much of it is stock. I would assume a lot of it is stock.
Yeah.
It is so much money.
Yeah.
It's so much
and you know,
money.
when I think about the streaming wars, I forgot to mention also Amazon, because Amazon bought MGM Studios. So they have a whole TV studio. They have Prime Video. So there's Amazon.
So it's nowhere near a monopoly.
No, there are
they're just well positioned as the lead horse,
because
with the best platform, the best infrastructure, and the best IP.
So many. I feel like there was a time where everyone was paying for like 11 streaming services. We had HBO, we had Hulu, we had Prime, we had Netflix, we had Peacock, we had Discovery Plus. Remember?
Totally.
Like so many. And now I feel like they're slowly folding in to one another. I think Discovery Plus got folded into HBO. So yeah, I do feel like there'll be like 2 or 3 big dogs.
And it's a huge win for the consumer because over time, we're not going to have to pay as much.
I don't know. The services
Just more people are paying that one company.
No, but the services go up. Netflix, remember forever, Netflix was like $7.99 a month. If you have like an account that's like a little bit premium and you want to like add one family member, it goes up to like $20, $30, $40. So
Does it?
yes. Now let's say they do a Ben Soffer celebrity documentary.
Yes.
What streaming service do you want it to be on?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use Netflix. Like Netflix is when I need a new show to watch, the first place I go is Netflix.
Yeah.
If I don't see anything new, the second place I go is Hulu.
Oh,
if I don't
yeah.
see anything new, I was talking about YouTube TV, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, YouTube TV. But yeah, that's where I go. Netflix, Hulu. YouTube TV, I just want to say, it's all predicated on live TV.
Yeah.
And
Which
that is
like,
a dying medium.
Yes. So YouTube TV like has an expiration date.
I think YouTube TV will be gone in like 3 years.
But
Like when you think about it.
It was a great
Bridge.
It was a
Huge.
bridge from cable to streaming.
Huge bridge. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. But in the end of the day, I don't know why Netflix just wouldn't come out with a live component.
Right. And they started doing live. They do
But
the
not Chris Rock comedy live.
that was terrible. But
Terrible.
But they have the fights.
Yeah.
They started to do some Love is Blind. Remember they did a Love is Blind reunion?
They just need news.
They're dabbling.
They need
Yeah.
the toast. Like
Well,
they need the
so,
toast in the morning.
They also are, I feel like this came out a couple of months ago, that in the next few years, Netflix and other streaming services are getting into podcasting.
Yeah, it makes
They
sense.
signed a deal with Spotify.
I think that's how they get like their live,
Yeah.
their version of daily
Yeah.
topical content without going into the YouTube live model.
And then you think
or the
about what,
YouTube TV
what role
model.
Spotify plays in the streaming wars, because Spotify's the leading podcast.
Totally.
No, it's
They
very
probably partner with
interesting.
a Netflix.
Well, they just did.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
You see?
This is just really crazy. Like I haven't seen
It's very interesting.
a number like 82 bill in quite some time.
No, 82 billion is a lot of money.
What would you do?
How do
My
they
favorite
recoup
question.
that? What would you do with 82 billion?
Yep.
I think I'd buy Warner Brothers.
Really?
I think that you can make so much money
You're
over
like
the
that
next
guy.
100 years. What would I actually do with 82 billion?
No, Ben, you're like that guy from the Entourage movie, Haley
Yeah.
Joel Osment, who's
Yeah.
like rich and his dad buys a movie studio and he just like goes to Hollywood and like has sex with all these different women and yells at everyone. That's what you would do.
We have to rewatch Entourage.
We did start when I
I
was
know,
pregnant.
it's
It's,
just
so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
What would I do with $82 billion?
Retire.
I guess. But like that's so much money to do so many cool things.
Yeah, hopefully like you would build a test kitchen and then hire a staff to clean the test kitchen. Like that's how
Okay.
you would spend your money.
That's how I would spend 200 grand
Yeah,
of
right.
my 82 billion.
Build a test kitchen and it needs to be like near our house.
Yeah.
And just like also hire a housekeeper for it so you don't have to do the dishes. Because I know that's what's stopping you from becoming like the next great food
It
content
is.
creator.
It is. Having a studio and having a cleaning lady.
Not even the studio, like the cleaning lady to clean up after you
No,
every day.
The studio and the cleaning lady.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, this is honestly, I have a bone to pick with the people that design kitchens. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Not enough kitchens allow you to film the burner. Okay. I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a wall.
Yeah, in front of you.
There's a wall. Nobody puts their burners on an island.
And actually, I know you're making that about you, but it actually is more of a commentary on women because women are mostly like, historically in the kitchen and they're just sort of siloed like a butler, right? And that's why when Stanley Tucci was on Ina's show and he was talking about how he redesigned his kitchen to have the burner and the stove on the island facing out towards the living room. And it changed the dynamic of his entire family because he wasn't like cooking alone.
You're not looking at a wall.
Mhm.
We need to do that.
Okay.
I don't know when,
Mm.
but we need to do that. We need burners on the island. Burners on the island.
That's
I'm very
beautiful.
passionate about this.
That's really beautiful.
I'm very passionate about this.
Our next story is an update in the never-ending saga. I feel like we're going to have a story every day for the next year until June about Taylor and Travis's wedding.
Got it.
So the story about the girl who got the hotel
Was it true?
was true,
Okay.
confirmed. And now they've also revealed their wedding date. So I don't know if any of this is like legitimate, but it was widely reported that they are getting married June 13th, 2026. That is the weekend that the girl had her wedding. The weekend would
Why
be
would they tell anyone?
6/13/26, which is so Taylor.
I know, but
13 plus 2 times 2, 26. Like it's so tailored.
Isn't she worried?
The thing is, I don't think she would be able to get married in secret, like in the US, unless she like got married at the courthouse or on a remote island.
There's a difference between not getting married in secret and letting people know 8 months in advance.
Yeah, to like
It's just like a
start
lot
plotting.
of preparation. I just like, I don't know. Like we think about security on like the smallest level.
Mhm.
She's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but I also just think there's no way that they couldn't have not, or this is all a decoy.
It must be. Yeah, I mean, she needs like Secret Service level security.
Yeah.
Like she needs, I don't know, she needs to
should
be protected.
She should get taxpayer funded security. Kind of how like when the royal family goes to the UK, like they get.
By the way, I'm down.
Totally.
I'll help her out.
She does great for like
She needs
American
our money.
relations.
She needs our money.
Yeah.
She does.
We
That's who we should give our money to. Her. For sure. Fuck the kids.
Yeah.
Her.
Fuck the kids.
Her.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's a decoy. I don't think that it doesn't make any sense to me. You're going to release the date so early so that people can plan both positive and negative. Storming the castle, which, by the way, are we going to talk about the Diddy documentary or no?
Of course we are.
Okay, it's later.
I thought that you were wanting to talk about it during Queenie and Weenie.
No, we should. All that I'm going to say is when I said storming the castle, the stampede. What the
No,
fuck?
so we only watched, and I fell asleep in the middle of the second episode.
I finished it.
You did?
By the way, you can't fall asleep at 8:30 and
Was it 8:30?
and not allow me to finish the last 15 minutes of a 60-minute episode.
So we were in the middle of the episode, and
I
Ben's
literally
like,
went downstairs to walk Romeo, and I came upstairs. I literally said as I was
Yes.
leaving, I know I'm going to come upstairs and you're going to be fucking sleeping. And it's so funny. Whenever I want to go to sleep at 8:30, you literally poke me. Wake up, wake up, wake up. If you don't go to sleep at 10, you're not going to feel good in the morning.
Yeah, no, sometimes I go to
And
bed
then you
like
just go to
too
bed at 8:30.
early.
Slept like a
Yeah.
rock.
I did. Actually, I didn't even tell you. Like, I woke up. I was up for a while in the middle of the night. Isn't that the worst?
Yeah, but that's because you went to sleep at 8:30.
Yeah, I know.
So your
and
body
then,
thought
and then I had
that
to wake
you
up and
were-
feed.
you were done.
Like,
Yeah.
it was not. I hate being up in the night. Like,
it's not
especially
nice.
when you're not up.
I know.
I was kind of like moving around a lot, hoping for you to be like, "Oh, are you okay?"
I definitely did wake up.
Oh,
I
you
think-
did, but you
yeah.
didn't ask me if I was okay.
I don't know if I needed to pee or if you woke me. It's so funny. I think you wake me all the fucking time. And I always think that it's my bladder. Like I'm so close to going to the doctor and having them examine my bladder.
Well, you
'cause
should
I
go
pee
to
a
the doctor,
lot.
but have them examine your brain.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Finish your thought.
Sure. Have them examine my bladder, but really it's just you waking me up in the night.
That's
And
just
then
not
I'm like,
true.
oh, I could pee. You know? But my bladder isn't waking me up. You are.
So this is sort of a theme, like a recurring theme with you that
Where I blame you?
that we're actively working through, like an issue that you have. Ben will find any excuse to blame me.
Yeah, well,
He's like, I have a headache. Well, it's because you fucking did this shit. Like, please leave me
okay.
alone.
I definitely wouldn't blame you with a headache. I would like to think of an actual example.
It happened the other day.
And let's find out if you were to blame or not. What a fun game.
I hate you.
Let's see. Cool. Good
What's
game.
wrong in your life right now? Let's find the
Nothing.
source. Oh, BH.
BH. Well, I would have loved to have gotten my coffee this morning.
You did. It's right there. I literally see it and it's empty.
Okay. Cool.
So what are you talking about?
I don't know.
See, just trying to blame me for everything in your life.
Maybe.
It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay,
But
next.
I feel like you do that to me too.
Oh my God. Blaming.
I did it again. Okay, I have
Okay.
to stop. I have to stop.
Ready for our next story?
Yes.
Just huge news. A lot of wedding industry news.
Who? Who is
She's
it?
off the market.
Who did it?
Sammy sweetheart, Giancola.
Oh.
She has
Rest in
married
peace.
her man. Also, they had a baby a couple
Ronnie?
months ago. No. Oh my God. God forbid. Chas v'shalom. Ronnie is.
Oh, is he a cocksucker? Sorry. Like, I didn't mean that.
No, he does.
Was he an asshole?
He doesn't suck cock, but he does suck, period. You know?
Cocksucker is really funny. No,
Did
yeah,
you
was he a jerk?
Although I will say he really does look like Ronnie. She definitely has a type. He's
Yeah.
a juice head, of course. Guido,
By the way,
gorilla
that's
juice
you.
head. What?
Juice head. Oh no, you were Juice Box.
Juice box. Don't get it
Do you
twisted.
know that was the nickname you tried to peddle? Juice Box?
Yeah, I've told that story like 10 times on the
Okay,
toast.
cool.
Did you rewatch Jersey Shore with me like as an adult? I've rewatched it many times.
Yeah.
It's a crazy journey to go on because you see things through a different lens, like a
Yeah.
little bit of a more mature lens. And what's so crazy was the entire country was watching Sammy Sweetheart in the most abusive relationship of all time. Ronnie Magro is the single worst man on the planet.
Yeah.
He's actually, and I think people know that now, he's had, I don't know if he's even still on the show. He got arrested. He had like a fight with his baby mama. He's really awful. And when you watch those seasons of him like throwing shit, literally her bed out the window, like he was fucking crazy.
Psychotic.
And then the whole gang got back together years later to do Jersey Shore reunion, and Sammy was not a part of it. And like good on her for like putting up a boundary. They did
But she shouldn't have had to lose out.
Agreed.
They should have kicked out Ronnie.
They should have. Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
She did eventually come back, I think, after Ronnie left or like when she
Yeah.
was healed enough. But to see her journey finally come to an end, and like I'm sure her man is really nice. I'm really happy for her. And
Me
Joey
too.
was at the wedding.
I know.
I'm so jealous. Like
We need the inside scoop. Did you
Sometimes-
get it?
well, he was like drunk and I was like texting him about when he could come on the toast next. He like wasn't answering me. I was like, oh, I see that you're at this wedding. I'll talk to you later.
Mm. Camasta. Wedding. Sammy Sweetheart.
Thank you. every now and then, like I forget, because I know Joey like is just like my friend and like Toast correspondent, but I forget that he's like deeply entrenched in Jersey Shore lore. He's been on the show a million times. And I actually just saw this very viral video of Snooki like blackout in a club, falling off a table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, someone goes and helps her. It's Joey.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's insane.
It's such a cool, like, that's what I'm jealous of.
That you weren't in Jersey Shore like Joey was?
You know, like.
Yeah, you loved it.
Oh my God.
And people used to call you Snooki.
Of course.
Which is just like, it's like when people would call me, what did they call me? Oh my God. Who was that?
John Favreau?
Morbidly obese.
John Candy?
No. That
Chris
guy
Farley?
that guy on The Voice. Remember? We were literally at a blackjack table. This was
Somebody
probably
said
like
it
6 years ago.
one time.
Somebody comes up to me. There was a morbidly obese man on The Voice with a beautiful voice, okay? And he happened to wear glasses. What was that 900-pound man's name?
I'm not saying his name because you're calling him fat.
Okay, well, somebody came up to me and like, holy shit, is that you? The guy's 900 pounds. Like no, that wasn't me. Okay, that wasn't me.
Was that also the same trip?
It's like somebody walking up to you and saying, "Oh, are you one of those 1,000-pound sisters from TLC?"
Which
like
someone has said to me before.
Like no, but in complete seriousness.
So was that the same trip that on the way there, the flight attendant asked you if you wanted a seatbelt extender?
That might have been a different trip.
Okay.
The truth
I thought about
is
that the other day.
The truth is that was really on me. Like I probably did need to like I'm there like trying to jam it in.
Right.
Because nobody wants a seatbelt extender.
No, it's a horrible
But the fact
thing.
is, I went on a plane recently,
We had
and
to
I'm
ask-
60 pounds less than I was. And like the seatbelt's not that loose. Like these seatbelts are small.
We had to ask for a seatbelt extender the other day for the car seat.
For Ruby. She probably thought
and
it was
it felt
me.
different. It felt different.
It didn't feel as
It
rough.
didn't feel as worse. Yeah.
No,
That's so funny.
I know.
Oh, sorry. So back to Jersey Shore. This is just like when I see a picture of them, they are like so stereotypical Jersey Shore. Like Grilla Juice.
Oh, is she pregnant?
They had a baby in May and now they just got married.
Got it.
Just doing things in an untraditional way.
I'm so happy that you said that she was pregnant. How can I even ask that?
Oh, that
I
like
look at a woman and I say like because maybe she has a belly. Are you pregnant?
Toxic.
But she was pregnant.
I don't know if she was in this photo, but I
Okay,
know
she's
that they had a
clearly
baby.
pregnant. She's clearly pregnant. Okay, like otherwise she's wearing a bodysuit.
That's so funny. There are people who will like talk to a woman who's 9 months pregnant going into labor and pretend like they're not pregnant.
Obviously, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then they'll walk up to just like a fat woman and say, "Are you pregnant?" Obviously, she's not fat. Obviously, she's not pregnant.
She's also not fat.
Well,
How many stories have I done?
like we're not blind. Like
I've done 3. I'm going to do 6
great.
because this one will be quick. The Camp Rock 3 trailer came out and it affected a lot of people. It wasn't really a trailer.
No.
But it is setting the scene for what it's going to be. And I think it was what we thought. The Jonas Brothers aren't like starring in the movie. They are in the movie. Sort of how like they did Full House, you know? Like they passed it on to a younger generation.
Yeah, which is why I didn't watch
Fuller House. Demi Lovato was not in the trailer, but it said she on the thing she was an executive producer.
All I have to say is I'm disinterested in a Camp Rock 3 that doesn't have
Demetria.
Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers.
So the story picks up when Connect 3, the band, loses their opening act.
That was their name?
This is where
funny.
Connect 3 connected. The story picks up when Connect 3 loses their opening act for a major reunion tour, returning to their beloved Camp Rock to discover the next big thing. As campers vie for the chance to open for their favorite band, tensions rise and friendships are tested, leading to unexpected alliances, revelations, and of course, romances. Camp Rock's all-new campers include bold and determined Sage and her easygoing brother Desi, bad boy Fletch. Sage. So this is like Sage, Desi, Fletch, Rosie, Cliff, Callie.
Cliff?
Oh, and there's an intimidating influencer, Madison. I feel like that's the girl who's supposed to be
Totally.
too cool. Tess.
The one whose
too
dad
cool
is like
the
head of the music department or
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Yeah. That bitch.
Yeah.
She was so mean to what's her
Who
name?
did you feel represented you? Like who did
In
you
Camp Rock?
Yeah.
I was, what was Demi Lovato's character's name?
Mitchie.
I was Mitchie. I was Mitchie Torres.
Mitchie
My dad
Torres.
worked in the kitchen.
It's true. Your dad's a caterer.
I was Mitchie Torres.
So for me, I feel like I definitely was a blend of Mitchie because I obviously have the talent.
Sure.
But I do have like a bit of the attitude of the
Tess.
bully.
You were 100% Tess and I was Mitchie. That's it. You just bully me.
I also felt like I was definitely Mitchie's mom.
A little Mitchie's mom.
Yeah.
She's the
Wizards of Waverly Place mom.
What is her name?
Mom.
Legend.
She's just like a professional mom.
She was a legend.
Yeah. I hope she's in the film.
I hope she's doing well.
Maybe she's like running the camp now.
She could be.
That would be classic.
Oh, we got to buy a camp. And we have to watch heavyweights again.
That's what I would do with my 82 bill.
Again, all that you
Buy a
need is
camp.
like a
1
million.
Yeah.
A million
I
of
would
your
buy
82
a
billion.
camp.
But we could make the most beautiful camp with 82 billion.
But I wouldn't want it to be like one of these newfangled camps with like air conditioning.
No.
Of course, air conditioning in my bunk, but not for the other kids. Like you're supposed to rough it a little bit.
Yeah, but rough it, like create just like a beautiful environment for kids to go out and just play.
Let me ask you a
and
question.
Hang and canoe and canoodle.
In camp, when you went to
Yes.
camp, did your bunks have showers in them or was there like a shower bunk?
Showers in them. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, oh my God, did they smell like piss?
Yeah. Well,
Because
the boys, I could only
We
imagine.
just peed on the floor. Like
Yeah.
they had these like standing urinals, and thinking back on it,
Wait.
I ingrained in my brain.
Wait. You had urinals in your bunk?
Yeah.
Really?
Urinals in the bunk and stalls in the bunk.
Well, in the girls, we had like toilet stalls, but urinals?
We're boys. Yeah, urinals.
But a urinal is not required. Like you can pee in a regular toilet. You don't have a urinal in your house.
You can, but it's actually like harder to clean 12-year-old boys who just pee on the seat. Like I think the urinal was actually
If you
like a
had
nice thing.
82 bill, would you put a urinal in your house? Like,
Yeah.
do you wish you had a urinal at home?
It's interesting. Yeah, I do. I do. A urinal would be really convenient because then you don't have to lift a seat. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to flush. I would have one of those rainfall urinal walls. You ever see those?
Where like water's constantly streaming?
Constantly streaming.
What do you think? Okay, Joey asked me this question, or I asked Joey this question. I thought it was a great question. What is your ideal public restroom? He gave a great answer, the Delta Sky Lounge.
The Delta Sky Lounge is a beautiful public restroom.
Right. It doesn't feel public. The doors close at the top and the bottom. Like they're totally sealed. They have great hand soap. They have both paper towels and air dryers.
I think an airport lounge restroom is definitely my ideal public restroom. That is a great answer. I want nice toilet paper. I want it to smell good in there.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
Do all men's public restrooms have a urinal?
Every single one.
Even if it's a single stall?
Every single one, unless these like new gender neutral ones.
Family bathrooms.
Which are just very inconvenient. It just creates lines.
Yeah. And
It creates long lines.
mess.
Like I have to wait for you to take your fat shit while I have to just take like a really quick piss.
okay, fat shit.
Like it's really inconvenient. And like we just don't need those lines. Like men have solved that problem. We're quick. We're in and out. If you have an issue where you need to use the restroom because your tummy is hurting you, no problem. There's a stall for you.
Yeah.
But the urinals allow for quick service.
Yeah.
That's why you always see at a ball game, the ladies' restroom line out the door because you're waiting to get in the same stall than that big woman is shitting in.
Okay, but to be clear, at a baseball game, there's really no lines in the women's bathroom.
There is at the ball game.
Okay, ball game. What
Or
are
a
you,
Taylor Swift
100?
concert. Okay, Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, but that's because there's just exclusively
No, it's because
women.
there's no urinal. Imagine that women could quickly pee. There's no quick.
Yeah.
You're waiting
it's
in
a
the same line.
It's a layered issue. That's not the only reason.
It's one.
Women wear a lot of layers. Women also have tampons. Like there's a lot of things that you do in the bathroom that you don't do.
Sure, but I
You
think
don't-
that if
and
there was
also,
like,
women wash their
what about a
hands. You don't
squatting
do
urinal? What about a squatting urinal with a bidet?
that. Splash.
With a bidet,
Splash.
even if it's deep.
And I would not use a communal bidet.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know you would. She'd
I've
wash
never
your
actually
butthole.
used a bidet. And I've
Really?
dreamed of them. Yeah. I have friends that use bidets. They like them.
They're very European, and they're onto something
It's
over
just
there.
it's just the proper way to clean your ass if you're not going to use a wipe.
Okay, clean your ass.
Right?
Yeah.
By the way,
but-
do they know that I'm the #1 ass cleaner?
Here's the thing. Wait,
Just so
before-
you know.
Before you say it, let me just tell you one thing. Don't. Listen.
I think-
Let's just keep some things to ourselves, okay? Next up.
My ass is clean.
Okay. We know. No homo.
Homo.
Glen Powell has a girlfriend, and I feel like everybody's been waiting for who Glen Powell's going to date. He was rumored with Sydney Sweeney. There's been a lot of rumors. He was spotted with Olivia Jade, but it wasn't a confirmation.
Do they know that Glen Powell is a family friend?
Please, just stop talking. He's literally not. He has a lady, and I don't know who I would have chosen for him, but I love this. It's Michelle Randolph. Now, I feel like Michelle Randolph, people know her for a myriad of reasons. Her sister was The Bachelor. Well, she wasn't The Bachelor. Her sister won The Bachelor.
Yes.
Which is how people on Instagram knew about her. But she was also just an actress, and she's hustled really hard. And now she's the star of Landman.
Yes.
Taylor Sheridan's,
Yes.
Taylor Sheridan, whatever his name is, new show. And Glen Powell's new girlfriend. So Glen Powell was at first spotted out in a TikTok at a line dancing bar in Austin. He lives in Austin. And apparently, the girl with him was Michelle Randolph. I saw the video. I didn't notice Michelle Randolph. I didn't recognize her. Then everyone was like, that's Michelle Randolph. And now they are confirmed casually seeing each other. The duo have been an item for almost 2 months now, according to Us Weekly, calling the romance very new. The insider added that they started seeing where things could go around October, and they've been trying to keep it under the radar. Obsessed. Now,
Lovely.
Michelle Randolph for many years dated your good friend, Greg. So I imagine you have some mixed feelings here.
No, I mean, I met her and she's lovely.
Lovely. And Greg is
lovely person. And
engaged?
Either engaged
or in a very long-term
relationship.
So we're all good.
And knowing Greg, he wishes Michelle so well. He's like the nicest guy ever.
I love this pairing. I mean, Glen is like the king of Austin, right? He's like the UT guy. He doesn't live in Hollywood. He lives in Austin. He lives in Texas. His whole family's there. He's so Texas. Yeah. I don't know where she lives, but she's so Texas too because she's a landman girl.
She is.
This is sort of just like
I think it's a perfect match.
A Southern dream. Yeah.
It feels pretty good.
It feels right.
It does.
I could see them being together for a long time.
Me too. I wish them well.
I also think for both of them, like career-wise, because, you know, obviously romance is beautiful, but when you're a celebrity, like who you date is a part of like your rise to fame. I feel like it's perfect for both of them.
It is.
I love it.
Me too. I wish them well.
Who would you date if you were?
You.
I love you.
Who would you date? Me.
Joe Manganiello. No, I'm kidding. Yes. Celebrity chef Ben Soffer.
There you go.
Our sixth story is just like a little bit of bonus. DJ Khaled made some news, and normally, like, who cares? But he showed the internet his freezer. People freaked out. I'm going to make you watch it.
I love him.
This, if we had 82 bill, this is what we would do. You'd love to see somebody using their money.
He knows how to spend his money.
Press play. You're going to be shocked. Like, it's actually not shocking. It's inspiring.
Oh, my God. Do you know where that is?
His house in Miami.
No, I know where that is.
What do you mean this is not his house? It says that it's his house.
No, that is Mike Meldon's house, Discovery property in the Bahamas. Like,
oh, you're kidding.
No.
How do you know?
I've been to that house before.
Wait, I need to watch it again now.
I've been to that house. That's not his house. And that's why it's so perfect. That's why that freezer is so perfect, because Discovery is perfect.
They have like staff.
I still bet that DJ Khaled at his house has wonderful staff and is able to do things like that. But yeah, that's not DJ Khaled's house.
Wait, this is so crazy.
I know.
Okay, exclusive.
Yeah, that's not DJ Khaled's house. That is the Baker's Bay property.
Wow,
in Atlantis.
I'm so glad I chose this story.
In Atlantis.
In the Bahamas.
Baker's Bay property in the Bahamas.
I'm trying to see if the article says it. It doesn't. They're saying it's his house.
I'm 1,000% sure.
I mean, that freezer's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's if you have 82 bill.
And
that's how you live.
And every single celebrity has stayed at that house. They have a book in that house of like Michael Jordan. Like, it's crazy.
So here are the brands. And I think we should talk about the brands of ice cream because I like the diversity.
Yes.
Because I think when it comes to ice cream, everybody's like Ben and Jerry's. And it's like, yeah, Ben and Jerry are both like communists and their pints are small.
I was going to say Ben and Jerry's. I don't care how good your ice cream is.
I'm not buying Ben and Jerry's.
I keep saying that and then I buy it because fish food is delicious.
But I like that this freezer has like an enormous section. Oh, sorry. We haven't even told people what's in the freezer in case you haven't seen the video. It is the biggest, most highly organized freezer with the most insane inventory. It looks like a backstock room at a gourmet grocer of every ice cream brand bar you could ever want. So the top shelf, we have 2 rows of Breyers, which is such an underrated ice cream brand.
It's a nice consistency.
It's not trendy. And I like that their tubs are enormous. I feel like Ben & Jerry's is like single serving.
It's highly scoopable.
Yeah.
You know, like Haagen-Dazs, it's difficult. You need a warm scooper. Breyers, I feel like you pull it out and all of a sudden you can just scoop it.
No, Breyers doesn't get its love.
Highly scoopable.
And Breyers cookies and cream, which I see in the freezer, is amazing. Then they have 1 row of Ben & Jerry's, the small, like sort of single serving. Underneath, they have a couple of rows of Haagen-Dazs.
Delicious.
Now, I feel conflicted about Haagen-Dazs because they're good. They don't have amazing flavors.
No, but they have the best ice cream.
I need them to like step their pussy up a little bit. Do you know that Haagen-Dazs was started by 2 Holocaust survivors, one of which was named Reuben?
I did know that.
We need
their dulce de leche flavor through the roof if you haven't had it.
Yeah, they don't do like trendy flavors like Jimmy Fallon.
No, they don't. Because they're a premium brand.
I know.
Okay? They're a premium brand.
Underneath, then they have more Breyers. Then there's 3 drawers that I can't see inside of, but it looks like frozen food, not ice cream. Oh no, those are definitely Outshine bars. I recognize the silhouette.
Delicious Outshine.
And then on the door is all like the handheld bars.
Yeah.
So I see Milky Way, I see Snickers, I see Fat Boys. I'm not a big Fat Boy gal. I'm just a fat girl.
I don't know Fat Boys.
They're like ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, I know Fat Boys. They're good.
You do. Wait, let me see what else is in the door. Hold on. I'm just trying to sneak a peek. Dove ice cream. I don't love Dove. Milky Way, Klondike, Blue Bunny, Outshine, Popsicle.
Is the Dove ice cream the same Dove soap?
No.
It's different.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. Because
Yeah.
aren't they like the same logo too? Like, how can you do that?
It's like a bird. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you can have the
Someone's
same
infringing on someone.
1,000%.
Interesting.
Are you ready for Queenie and Weenie of the Week?
I am. And I'm quite excited.
So the rest of today's episode is brought to you by Rakuten. If you have used Rakuten, you know it's just a supreme way to shop. It is a great way to save money when you shop because you're earning cash back from all of your favorite stores. And it is especially imperative that you use Rakuten over the holidays because you can stack cash back on top of the holiday sales to maximize your savings. So it's savings on savings. You guys know that every store is like doing the most this holiday season to get your business. That means they're offering discounts, they're doing big sales, which is great and you should totally take advantage of it, but you can actually make that work double for you by being a Rakuten member. So if your favorite store is having a sale, let's say 20% off, and Rakuten is doing 15% cash back, you can stack both deals on top of each other to maximize your savings. Stores are going to be at the highest cashback rates of the year because they're having their best sales. And Rakuten is partnering with all your favorite stores across categories like fashion, beauty, wellness, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more. And I know what you're thinking, like this sounds like an amazing thing, but like they probably don't work with the stores that I'm shopping at because so many things are too good to be true. Well, if you shop at any of the following stores, you're wrong. Macy's, Ulta, Adidas, Expedia, eBay, CVS, Target, Nike, Bloomingdale's, Instacart, Levi's, Urban Outfitters, Blue Mercury, YSL Beauty, Zappos, Wine.com, Samsung, Lenovo, LG, Sephora, Kiehl's, Tarte Cosmetics, Fenty Beauty, Best Buy, Dyson, Plow & Hearth, Chewy, Petco, PetSmart, UGG, Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, Ticketmaster. Like I said, keep an eye out for their weekly big deals, revealing where one great store offers epically high cash back for one day only. The best part about Rakuten is that membership is totally free and it's extremely easy to sign up. So if you're not, you're just sort of like shopping not in a Parchalicious way. So go to Rakuten.com. You can download the app or install the browser extension. You can join today for a new member welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Terms and conditions apply. And if you're wondering how it works, Rakuten basically, the stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to its members. So you're getting paid with gift cards, PayPal, or even a check. And eligible American Express card members can even choose to earn membership rewards points instead of cash back. They have 17 million members who are already saving. They have saved over $4.6 billion in cash back. And you can refer your friends to earn even more money. Today's episode is also brought to you by eBay. Tell me if I'm not alone here. Shopping used to feel more fun. Before all the algorithm-fed blah, the endless sea of dupes, buying stuff that like literally arrives 6 years later and it's not at all what you pictured.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to find that fun feeling again, you can do it. We found it on eBay because eBay is not just shopping. It is a full-on fashion pursuit. And when you find the thing, the adrenaline hit is real. Like when you score a rare Adidas collab that lived on your mood board, a Dior saddlebag that you ripped out of a magazine in 2007 but never got over, or something like the Cecile Bonson GT 2160s that sold out in 5 seconds. So it's really about the thrill of finding pieces that feel like me. I'm definitely in my era of looking for kid stuff. I didn't even know like Tiffany did all these collabs. I got a Tiffany bowl, a Tiffany cup, and a Tiffany mug that are all porcelain and like kids theme. It's like Tiffany Firehouse, Tiffany Beach. It's so cute. I didn't even know they made it. I found it on eBay. There's always more ways to discover. eBay has millions of pre-loved finds from hundreds of brands backed by eBay's authenticity guarantee. It's eBay. Things people love. Today's episode is also brought to you by Grazza, the best cooking oil. The best oil, period. So
we use it on everything.
It's always fresh. It is the best single origin olive oil out there. So Grazza is, I feel like the oil everyone's talking about. It's the green bottle. Squeezable. They also have glass that everyone's using. I feel like I saw Nara Smith use it once and I was like, oh, and then Ben brought it home.
It's just a beautiful brand.
And people don't think it's such a great place to shop for holidays. They do really cute like little party packs. Like they have a dinner party pack that comes with a limited edition bottle of wine, olive oil for cooking and finishing, plus a custom corkscrew and a bag of extra virgin olive oil potato chips. So for the foodie in your life, someone who loves to cook, I know you've gotten olive oil as a gift a couple of times. Their sets from Grazza are a really underrated gift for a home cook. If you're going to somebody's house, like we're going to someone's house tonight. I got to pick something up.
Honestly, like, this Grazza pack would be fantastic.
A hostess gift. It's just really easy to gift. It comes in pre-wrapped boxes and you're getting 10% off your first order on their site. We personally recommend the new dinner party pack is, I think, one of their best gifts, or the duo gift set that is now available in glass. So head to graza.co/toast. Use code TOAST to get 10% off your order and get cooking this holiday season with some fresh, delicious olive oil. graza.co/toast. Code is TOAST. Today's episode is also brought to you by Square. So support for today's episode come from Square, the system powering like literally half the places that I go to.
The best.
If you've ever tapped to pay and thought, wow, that was easy, it was probably Square. So whether you're selling lattes, cutting hair, detailing cars, or running a design studio, Square helps you run your business without running yourself into the ground. And right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/toast. That's SQUARE.com/go/toast. Visit Square to get started because the right tools make a difference. So think about all the places when you get your coffee every morning, how seamless it is to tap and go. It's like really, when I thought about what the future would be, I thought it was paying like this.
100%.
So simple. And Square is a platform behind the scenes of so many businesses that you already love. Businesses love it because it makes running a business feel a little less like putting out fires. What makes it different is that it's not just fast, but it's smart, it's transparent, it's built for the way that people actually run their businesses. And when you sign up, there are no contracts, there are no hidden fees, no complicated installations, just tools that accept every major payment method, let you see sales and inventory in real time across every channel, help you access your earnings immediately. So if you're selling anything, like you want to have Square. If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. And right now you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/toast. That's SQUARE.com/GO/TOAST. Run your business smarter with Square and get started today.
The fact that they use all payment methods, one quick thing, I've recently become a Costco guy, okay? And let me tell you, do you know how many times I inputted my American Express and they kept saying decline, decline, decline? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? They don't accept American Express.
At Costco?
They're only Visa and MasterCard.
That's
or a
crazy.
debit card. I know.
That's
Except all major credit cards.
Agreed.
The thing is, Costco, they'll any way that they can save on margin so they can give it back to the customer they're going to do. And I think there's like credit card processing
It's an
fees.
ethical
I understand why they do it, but go Square.
I didn't know that.
I know.
When's the last time you've been to Costco?
The more you know. Last week.
What'd you get?
What did I get at Costco? I got AG1 stick packs. I got contacts
You
so
get
that
your
I can put them on the
contacts
floor.
from Costco?
I get my contacts from Costco
So
now.
that you can leave them in my mouth,
So that I can leave them on the floor. And I actually got a new TV.
Okay, Slay.
Yeah, I did.
Queenie and Weenie of the week, everyone. It is Friday. It is our final segment of the week where we like to take a look back at a glance, look at what the week held in store for us.
Yes.
And we give out 2 awards, Queenie of the week and Weenie of the week. And it's pretty self-explanatory. If you find yourself Queenie of the week, you probably did something Queenie-worthy. And if you find yourself Weenie of the week, it's not a big deal. It's not, you're not a criminal. It's a 7-day title. Someone could be Queenie of the week one week and Weenie of the week next week. It's never happened, but it could. Don't take it so seriously. So let's start positive, right?
I think so. We start Queenie.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
My Queenie of the week is Mr. Curtis Jackson. Some of you know him by 50 Cent.
His stage name.
And let me tell you, this man, not only does he not give a fuck, okay, but more importantly, by him releasing this, if you guys didn't know, he's the one who put out this Diddy documentary. He's the executive producer
of the Diddy doc.
He's the one who did this Diddy
They have
documentary.
like a long-standing beef, and 50 Cent will never let it go. And of course, P. Diddy's
Do you know
downfall.
the original beef? Like,
No.
what's the original beef?
I have no idea.
No,
Maybe
they'll
get to it in the documentary. We're only on episode 2. It's amazing.
All that I know is that what Diddy did, this is not, even if you haven't watched the documentary, you know that Diddy
is a fucking
a
awful.
terrible person.
Yeah.
And the fact that the entire rap community is silent about everything that he's done, from Jay-Z to you pick, and maybe they're not friends, okay?
No, I think I think P. Diddy knows a lot about them. Like, he was the biggest,
I'm sure
most influential. No, you're right, but
I'm sure
50
he does.
Cent is the only person.
But it feels
talking
very Epstein Filesy, and nobody's talking about it in that community except 50 Cent,
No, he's
who
really
literally
brave.
just came and bought all of this footage. Diddy must have been shooting a documentary for himself.
He probably thought
and then
he
when
was-
he went to prison,
he wasn't going to get indicted. And this was going to be like his documentary of my truth. Look, I've been freed. And no, you're literally in jail.
And so it's literally a combination of self-shot footage of Diddy
It's insane.
with past, an archive. And we're learning so much. This stampede,
yes.
how
a lot of
he-
people don't know that Diddy became famous. At first, his first brush with fame was really negative. He was like starting out in the hip hop community. People knew him, but like not really. He's not himself like a rapper or a singer. They were joking that he has like literally no musical talent, which is why he was so jealous of everyone.
No, he's like a producer,
right.
but also
pacemaker, stylist.
Yeah, and by the way, super talented at doing that stuff.
Yes,
and like the world's best promoter at the time.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to bring people to a party, that's who you call. And so he
had hosted this like charity community basketball game at like a gymnasium at the CCNY, and it was like a really unruly event. There was like no sort of like security guardrails in place. He invited everyone. He made the tickets $12. Like, and literally there were so many people there. It was such an unorganized event.
5,000 people came when I
to
think
a school gymnasium.
The capacity had like for like 1,000 people.
And there was a stampede and 9 people died, and nobody was ever held responsible.
And like, how have we never heard that story?
I know. Well, I mean, it was a really long time ago, and so we're only like, we still have a lot more to go in the documentary, but this is like the thing that put his name on the scene, and it was really negative. And so how he set up his businesses for the next couple of years were really intentional, because he was technically like financially responsible to the families of the people who passed away. And so he would like put things in his mother's name. He would not put anything in his own name because like, the victims' families could come after it. So just like really sinister stuff since the very beginning of his time. And we know him for like all the things he ended up doing in music and in fashion and in culture, but like, that's how he got his start in terms of like people knowing his name.
So yeah, Mr. Curtis Jackson, Mr. 50 Cent is my Queenie of the Week for putting together a wonderful educational documentary that's also very entertaining.
It's really good.
That goes deep on Diddy, because people are here like in the comments like, free Diddy. It's like, are you fucking nuts?
No, it's really bad. And they have everyone. Like there are people who started Bad Bunny like with, Bad Boy records with P. Diddy. Like they got everyone in this documentary. Victims of his, people who have known him since childhood, people who have worked with him up until recently. Like everyone is singing for their supper in this documentary.
And we're only through 2 episodes of 4, but like his gang affiliations run
so crazy.
Deep.
Yeah.
They run deep.
It's a really good documentary, especially if you don't know like a lot about the hip hop scene at the time, which I did not. I think they explain it really
big
well.
Fan. It's really good. Really good. Who's your Queenie?
My Queenie, I have 2, sorry.
Okay.
I have 2 because Ben and I started a show this week that has brought me so much joy. I haven't even talked about it on the Toast. We started Nurse Jackie, which is just like
so good,
like an old show. I don't know why we started it. I saw a clip of it on TikTok. You know how TikTok puts like TV shows, 30-minute TV shows in like 15-minute videos.
Yeah.
And it looked like interesting. I was like, oh, she does drugs, like, and she's a nurse, haha. So we were just like so desperate. And you know when you just like have given up and you just like fucking put something on?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did. We have been loving it.
It's really good.
It's a great show that we watch every night together, and I'm loving it. So shout out to Queen Nurse Jackie. And then also I would be remiss, devastated, and heartbroken if I didn't acknowledge my Queenies of the Week as the Toasters this week, because Spotify Wrapped came out this week, along with YouTube did their own version, like YouTube Wrapped. So I saw people tagging us in like literally how many minutes they watch. And I know we're a daily show, but like people being like, oh, you watch 300 videos this year, a total of 11,000 minutes. Like that's insane. And I saw so many people tagging us, like the sheer volume, the amount of time listened, the amount of episodes listened. I just didn't want it to go unnoticed. It's really like an insane metric. And I saw other people sharing theirs, and we're daily. So ours were just like so much bigger.
Yeah.
And it's not, a statistic I take for granted, people spending their mornings with us.
Totally.
So I just want to shout out to all the Toasters, the Wrapped Up Toasters this weekend, who spent the year with us. Queenie behavior.
Yes, it is Queenie behavior.
Weenie, Ben, would you like to?
Yes. My Weenie of the Week is you.
Of course.
I'm sorry. So we.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, my Weenie of the Week is you. So they know about Mark Schoenwetter and us filming.
I haven't told everyone. I saw Mark Schoenwetter this week. We do a Hanukkah video every year, and we had a video shoot this week. It'll be coming out soon. I don't want to spoil it, but it's me, Mark, and Ben.
Yeah, it's the 3 of us. And we're just like shooting the shit. We got there like a little bit early.
With Mark's daughters.
And we're talking to Mark's daughters.
Yeah, I know.
And we're talking about Ruby. And
they're asking about his sleep schedule.
Okay. Yeah, by the way, do you want to let me tell?
Well, because you're going to tell it. You're going to tell it.
I'm going to tell the truth.
No,
okay?
you're not. You're going to tell like a drama version.
I'm here to tell the truth. And she asked, she's like, oh, does...
The daughter asked,
oh, does Ruby still sleep with you guys? And Claudia said, no, like, we were waking him up in the middle of the night farting, and are you crazy?
That's not what I
She
said.
literally said verbatim that our farts were waking him up in the middle of the night. She's like, yeah, like we were waking him up just like farting and...
Okay. So if you want to know
why you're my Weenie
if you want to know what actually happened, you're my Weenie of the Week for how you retell that story, okay? What happened was... They asked, like, how's Ruby? Things you ask a new mom, like, how's he sleeping? Is he still in the bassinet next to you? And I was explaining that he was in the bassinet with us for the first couple of months. And when we took him to the pediatrician at 3.5 months, she did suggest actually moving him to his own crib because...
We were farting.
No, because at first, a baby sleeping next to you, they smell you, they hear you, it brings a sense of comfort. They're not like freaked out. But as the baby gets a little bit older and a little bit more aware of its surroundings, you actually start interrupting the baby's sleep because you don't realize human beings sleep very loudly. You toss, you turn, you cough, you sneeze,
Agreed.
you snore,
Agreed
you
on
fart,
all those things.
You
the
fart.
first
The
thing that you
doctor said
said,
fart.
the first thing that you said was fart.
So when I was telling the
Admit
story,
that the first thing you said was fart.
Shut up. When I was telling the story, I said, we did move it because the pediatrician told us like we were actually probably waking him up as
With
he's
our
becoming
farts.
aware with like
Our farts.
I said, our
farts.
snoring.
Farts was first.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
We wake him up with our farts. Was the first thing you said. Weenie.
I didn't say farts. You're weenie.
Okay.
It was a wonderful episode, me and you.
It was. This was this is 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you, nuts?
Thank you guys so much for another great week. Oh, I did want to tell everyone, next week is our final week of the year. I don't know if we've mentioned that. December 12th is our final episode. I've got great guests coming up next week. I don't know if, Ben, this might be your last episode because I kind of don't have space for you next week.
Who do you have next week? You do your little video series.
Yeah.
Or sorry, your big video series.
Thank you, rude.
Yeah, my bad.
So if you'd like to say anything to the people who have supported your episodes, you were a beloved co-host, feel free.
All I want to say is I love the toast. I love the toasters.
Mm-hmm.
I love you for having me on. If you want more of me, I have a podcast called The Good Guys, and it's great. She was saying, oh, it's Spotify rap, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we were in yours too. That was great. So definitely listen. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Also watch my beautiful cooking videos at Boy With No Job. You know, like that's where you get all of this, you know, all this. And I guess also like, buy my drinks. It's like the perfect holiday season. It's for this holiday season. Okay.
Yeah.
Give the gift of Spritz, spritzsociety.com. It's the perfect gift. It's a great way. Cozy up by the fire with a little Spritz. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast Midnight Morning Show. We deliver the fast 5 stories 18 to every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube. Please have to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found. So Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, Castbox, all the places where listen to podcasts. Find us at Toast, 5-star review, but how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. Love ya.
Bye.